by popular demand, adjusting your chain, but I'm going to try and use like the shit that your mate has, like just lying around the place. Probably. First off, make sure the chain is clean and lubricated before you start, and if there's tight links in it, you're probably going to have to just replace it. Or if you do this a few times, clean and lubricate and adjusted it, it might fix itself, but it's unlikely. To get the axle off, Daddy has that. Ignore my mess, but you probably got one of them. There's probably one of them under the seat in an old bike or the bike you have. That might work. Yep, there's a 10 and there's a 14. This bike, this is on it. Some bikes don't, so I'll need to find an Allen key. Right, Allen keys. There's a fucking IKEA unit one. Probably work alright. Ah, it does. It's gonna be hard work, but it works. There we go. And I think I'm gonna fucking damage somebody's bike showing you how to use that. So we just need her to be a wee bit loose, not too loose. It's too loose, the wheel just shakes about and doesn't actually do what you need it to do. So we're going to get our 14 and crack this off. I've already greased the threads in this because it's a new bike and I like to do it on every service so it spins nice. Same on this side, crack that off. CF Moto's engineer marks are normally pretty good, so I'm happy enough to use them. So we are at 1 and then dead in the middle between 1 and 2. This side's slightly closer to the end than that side was, but yep. So we need to adjust this to 30 to 40 mil. Mint. You might have your mate to jack it up just by holding it up a bit, so I'm going to use Henry here because you probably don't have a Paddock stand. And what I'm going to do is spin the back wheel and check the whole way around to make sure there's no tight spots, because we want to be adjusting it to the 30 to 40 mil at the tightest. Something to remember though, I'm going to set this slightly slacker so when you actually sit on it and the suspension compresses, the chain tension doesn't go too tight. That's the other thing I see, people just rigging it right out so it's really tight or nice on the stand, and then as soon as you sit on it, it's like a bowstring. We've got a wee 10 mil, we're going to wind her out, watching it moving, and I'm going to get it to the same on the other side. To be fair, I think that is exactly where the other side is. Pretty close actually. That was moving back too easy, so I'm going to adjust the nut slightly tighter just so the wheel isn't flapping about. So with my 12-inch ruler here, I can't really show you while holding the phone, but the goal here is to gently push it up and pull it down slightly and see if the travel is at the 30 to 40 mil. Currently that's at 50 mil, so I'm going to do a little bit more tweaking. Try and show you, but it's very hard with one hand. There's about the 40 mil. So I'm going to tighten the axle, sit on it, and then try and remeasure it. Two people is normally very helpful, but there's just me. Move Henry here and tighten your axle. Yeah, I can't reach that, bro. Oh, I can. Still feels pretty good. Whatever, I'll leave my fat ass over like this. Pull down. Oh. Move. Oh, right, sir. So, we're going to pull this down till it touches, and then just give it a little bit. Don't swing on it. That's how you pull the threads out in here. Spin that up. At the same time, I need to hold this down where it is and then just touch that one up. Same again, don't swing on it, it just needs a wee nip. Boom, that side done. They're both pretty much exactly the same. Your mate probably doesn't have a vernier or something to measure it, but yeah. Would like to show you my laser on it, but my laser's fucking broke, so can't even do that. The wee wheel back in. Done. How do you adjust a chain? There's only 600 miles in this chain, so a good way to check for wear is press up hard there, and then you want to pull at the chain like that, but whenever you've got tension here, it won't move. And if here's pulling off the sprockets, done. If the sprockets aren't nice and square tipped, they're really pointy or very sloped over, sprockets done.